Share about a time when you changed your mind. Today our story is a story of Saul. Now Saul was a Jew, but he was not a very good man. You see, he did not like Christians. In fact, he hurt Christians. He was a man that they were scared of. In fact, if he had found them, they knew he would hurt them, he would kill them. And so Christians would hide from him because he didn't believe the message that Christians were preaching. He didn't believe in Jesus. He didn't know who Jesus was. And so one day, Saul was on a walk and he was traveling to another location and he was riding a horse and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a great light came and God showed himself. Jesus showed himself to Saul. And Saul said, "Who are you? What is going on?" And Jesus said, "Saul, I am the Son of God, and when you hurt my people, you hurt me too. I want you to go to the next town and listen to my instructions." You see, Saul knew he had messed up. He knew he had been living a bad life. This cleared it up for him. And so Saul had to be guided by his servant because he couldn't see. But strangely, I think he began to see better than he had his whole life. Now there was a man named Ananias who loved Jesus greatly. And Jesus came to him and spoke and said, "Ananias, I want you to go find Saul and I want you to pray for him and then I will heal him." And Ananias was like, "Why? He hurts us. If he found me, he would surely kill me." But God told him, he said, "Ananias, I need you to go." And so he went and he met Saul and he knew he had begun to change. And Ananias said a prayer over him and Jesus healed him. And Saul began to see. Ananias said, "The Lord is full of grace." Which is funny because I think Paul didn't know that. You see, he believed in rules and that it was a strict way in talking to God, but he learned it was about a relationship. And so Jesus changed his name from Saul to Paul. And Paul then went to become a great missionary. He started many churches. Many of his letters he wrote to churches are in our Bibles. Galatians, Corinthians, all of those. And his message was clear. It's God loves us. And he wants us to live his life for him and to make that choice because it is a choice. He comes in our lives and flips it around. He completely changes us. He makes us from Saul to Paul. In our lives, we're going to have different times where we don't know what to think or who to believe. And all we can do is pray that God gives us sight and shows us truth and what to believe. The end. On a piece of paper, draw out who you want to be, how you want to look, and write out on the side what you want to be like. You can have a parent help you. Do you want to be strong, kind, courageous, forgiving? Write those out and share them. Say a prayer thanking God for giving us second chances. Pray for him to help us grow closer to him and to learn more about him.